Hey Cancer, it's Lisa, and here is your June 26th to July 2nd, 2023 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like a personal reading with me, all my information is below in the description box. I am holding a contest this month. If you would like to win a reading, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and leave a comment, and I'll enter you in the draw. And then if you've already subscribed, no problem, still leave a comment and I'll be picking the winner at the end of June. As a bonus, I am holding a contest to win my books. If you'd like to win, all you have to do is like one of the videos, share the video, and tag me in the post, and I will enter you in the draw. And then I'll be picking the winner of that contest at the end of June as well. Okay, so let's see what's in store for you, Cancer, this week. The overall message for you for the 26th to the 2nd, is mindset. Not focusing on the negative, not focusing on the things that aren't happening or what you think you don't have in your life, and just keep moving forward because there's tons of good things waiting for you. All about mindset. The challenge that you face this week is some goals and making them happen. Okay, so we'll get some clarity on that. It's a really weird week for most signs. There seems to be a lot of mindset things happening, distraction happening this week. Okay, so then the card of what you don't see coming in this week is thinking big. The sky is the limit and the world is your oyster. And then where they want you to focus on this week is getting a new perspective and moving forward with that new perspective. It can be a new opportunity, a new perspective, something shifting that gives you that. Okay, so the 5 of Cups, all about mindset. I think you guys get this card quite often. Cancers are all about emotions, so it is about just watching your mindset, not going into negative. They call this the spilled milk card, so don't focus on the spilled milk. There's tons of, cups waiting that have milk in them. Just keep moving forward. It's all about that, the key to it is not, focusing on the negative, not focusing on what's not working out or what's not happening in your view, right? Because it's really happening the way it's supposed to happen. So it's just moving forward, allowing the universe to bring to you what you need and everything to line up, right? When we stop and we focus on the negative, it slows everything down. It blocks all the good things that you want to happen, come into your life. And the universe can't bring things into your life when you're just stuck there. So it's so important that you move out of this. The moon is that part of it is that you don't know what your path is, right? So it's like dark, you're unsure how to move forward, or if you move forward, what's going to happen. But the great thing is they're saying that if you change your mindset and you start focusing on the positive and start taking the steps forward, doing what you can do, letting go of what you can't do, your path will illuminate and you'll start to see your path clear. What steps you need to take, where you need to go. And then when you start to move forward, you're moving towards the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, which is happiness, fulfillment, and success. The Tower is basically that your whole life is going to shift soon. It feels like an upheaval in your life. It's like you go from one way of being to another way of being, and it's like, wow, this is a whole shift. And then it's kind of, grounding yourself and moving forward with that. You can't have this shift happen because it almost feels like, although usually the Tower is something that the universe creates to push us forward, that kicks us in the arse to gets us where we need to go, this feels almost like you may create the Tower, make a shift happen in your life, and then it's dealing with it, right? So, and it's understanding that when you have this shift that happens in your life, you don't get stuck in it, right? And you don't say, okay, well, I can't do these things. It's like, well, you created this shift. You need to keep moving forward because if you do, you're moving towards success. And then it's just staying out of conflict this week. It does feel like there's some kind of conflict. I think every sign this week has the conflict card. And it's just like, don't get pulled into conflict, don't get pulled into other things. The thing they're talking about, the Tower, they're pulling me back to the Tower, Cancer. It feels almost like some good things are happening and it's shifting your life. And it's like divine intervention or divine guidance, something that's happened that's going to shift things that bring you towards this pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And what you need to do is just focus on being neutral and not getting pulled into drama and stuff, because there's stuff going to come and you need to kind of be ready to go and have the right attitude to go towards them. It just feels like something is shifting in your life. And it's really positive, but it's like an opportunity. I don't even know if it's happening to you or around you, but it's the shift that shifts your life. Okay, so the challenge is having these goals and moving towards them, and having resolute action. So it's one of these things where it's like, okay, if something happens and you're like, I'm not able to move forward with my goal, or something stops you from doing it, so you're like, why is this happening? Instead of getting stuck in it, you kind of go, okay, I'm going to move, going to keep going forward. This might not be the right time. This Tower happened and I have to do this, but it's still moving me forward and I still have these goals. So nothing's going to prevent me from these goals. They may be delayed. It may take me a year rather than 6 months to achieve it, but I am going to achieve it. One way or another, I'm getting there. The shadow side comes up, right? So you're moving forward, you're moving towards these goals. The shadow side comes up and goes, you can't achieve those goals. You can't do it. You suck, right? Or you can't have what you want to have. It's that devil on your shoulder that tells you you can't have something. It's temptation. It helps you self-sabotage, right? It's really all the stuff that, is inside of us that stops us from getting what we want to get. Fear, doubt, insecurity, all of that stuff. So it's about quieting that devil, kicking that devil off your shoulder, not self-sabotaging, and moving forward. The Page of Wands, literally, I think, again, between the conflict card and the Page of Wands, every sign has got it. It's about moving forward and not getting distracted off your path, and not allowing, other people's conflict and stuff to stop you from going where you're wanting to go. The Page of Swords is all about just kicking butt and moving forward. It's not, again, about not getting distracted. It's just going forward, doing what you need to do. And even if that's taking baby steps to move towards where it is you want to go, you do that. And then the Knight of Wands is all about just moving forward with balance, not forcing things, not rushing forward. It's just moving forward. So taking those baby steps towards that goal is what you need to do. And if something comes up to block it, or something, prevents you from doing it, instead of focusing on the negative, like why can't I move forward, or why is this roadblock come up? It's okay, the roadblock's there. I'm just going to move around it and I'm going to keep moving forward, right? Or I might have to, do whatever to get over this hill. I'm going to do that and keep going. It feels very much like you have to be aware of the universe working in mysterious ways. And there may be reasons why it's slowing things down, or speeding things up, or blocking things, right? So it's just working with the universe and just knowing one way or another you're going to achieve your goals. It just may not be in the time frame that you thought it was going to be. So just keep moving forward. What you don't see coming is that this week you start to realize that the world is your oyster. You can have all the things you want. You can do all the things you want. There is a way to do that. And you start to realize that this week. Even though you have this mindset, you start to kind of see this, which then helps you adjust your mindset. The Two of Cups is being around like-minded people. It can be that your partner, helps you move towards this success and not limiting your thinking anymore. But it's this like-minded people that help you do this. You move forward with balance and move towards success. It's not about rushing forward. Again, they're saying it's just every baby steps, it's actually the more you move forward with balance, the more success you have. Wow. And then you move towards big success. So big success is coming. There just feels like you have to adjust your mindset and understand everything happens when it's supposed to happen and still have resolute action. One way or another, you're going to attain the success you want. It just may not be in the time frame that you think it's going to be in. But there is huge success coming. And then it helps you, as you move forward, to move through stress and worry and all of that kind of stuff. This top line really helps you do this, and you're able to remove stress and worry and understand, that it's a waste of time. You could be worrying about things that will never happen, right? So through this process of thinking bigger, not limiting your thinking, and knowing that the world is your oyster and it's open for you to go out and adventure, you stop worrying and stressing, and you're able to move in the direction you want to go in. Okay, and then where you need to focus this week is all about getting this new perspective. So something happens, you get this new perspective, and you're like, oh, okay, this is a possibility. Things look a little different now. And even by changing your mindset and accepting that everything happens when it's supposed to happen and how it's supposed to happen, gives you this new perspective. And then you're like, okay, cool. The battle's over. We're moving forward, and I'm moving towards the things that I want to happen. Wow. When you get this new perspective, you get the Sun, which is one of the best cards in the deck. Happiness, joy, fulfillment, all the good things you can think of. Your cup runs over with tons of good stuff. This week they're talking about really focusing on what you're grateful for, the small things and the big things, and just putting that out to the universe, and then the universe brings you more and more good things into your life. They are talking about manifesting and putting out the positives that you want in life, and then you'll get those. Two of Wands again, so they double down on that. So the world is your oyster. There's so much out there for you to do and see. You're not limited in that, in like your thinking and settling with what you have right now. There is more, and the universe works in mysterious ways, they keep saying. And then the last card is as you move forward, changing your mindset, an opportunity comes out of the blue that leads you to more successes. When you least expect it, this opportunity comes out of the blue, and it's really positive. So it just feels like this week is about mindset, accepting certain things, understanding that your world is expanding and can expand, and then it leads you to a lot of good things. Really interesting, Cancer. Thank you so much. I'd love to hear how your week goes. Leave a comment. I think July is going to be a really interesting month for you guys. I'll be posting those videos very soon. Thank you so much, Cancer, for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you could like and share my videos, that helps me grow my channel and helps me keep doing these. Have a fabulous week, and I will see you soon.
Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will.